Panic in Anambra as Touts return to Onitsha. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get hot juicy news updates. Click on the notification bell. In defiance of the order of Governor Chukwuma Soludo to end touting in Anambra State, especially in motor parks, markets, and roadsides across the state, the touts have fully returned to the commercial town of Onitsha and its environs on immeasurable dimension. At the Bridgehead section of Onitsha, truck drivers were being charged 14,000 naira before they were allowed to continue with their journey, while some stopped the vehicular movement and parked them at the FRSC compound beside Obu Abada Market, Onitsha. At Onitsha Owerri Road, the story was the same as Touts, who had disappeared following Soludo's directive when he took over as governor, now harassed commercial vehicle drivers, demanding huge amounts of money ranging between 2,000 and 5,000 had finally returned with incessant beating of commercial drivers. At Ochanja area of Onitsha, it was reported that the Touts collect as much as 13,000 from truck drivers plying the route. The return of Touts have thrown residents, tricycle riders, and other commercial drivers into panic, as was the case during the administration of former Governor Willie Obiano. In the presence of crime, like I'd always say, what you get is more crime. Now, Governor Soludo, he's like, from everything we saw, he has good intentions. But that's why I said, if you are praying for a good president, also pray that the followers, his subordinates, those around him, will also be good. Because if you pray for him, if he's a good man, if he's like the sheep among wolves, it is not going to be funny. Governor Chukwuma Soludo is bent on making his state free, again, from any form of attacks. And it is just like the more he's trying, the more his efforts are being frustrated at this junction. That is what it seems. He comes today and says, let us make peace. They come and say, no, we want war. And you see them burning houses. You see them doing a lot of things. And the thing is, he cannot even start working without all the destruction going on. He can't. He can't start working, then he's working today. Before you know it, he has had one boost. Before you know it, they're telling him people died. Before you know it, they're telling him the so-called infrastructure he's trying to put in place, the so-called money he's trying to manage, there's money on ground, that the one he used, that they have burnt something down or they have destroyed. No. Government always make policies without thinking. He should have first set up plans to engage those who call Touts, because the so-called Touts are fellow citizens and only survive on a daily basis. But the leaders choose to label them Touts. No more Nigeria election in Biafra land. If you come out to vote, anything you see, take, even if you're my sibling. Now this is one very this is very weird way of thinking. Your school of thought is absolutely wrong. First of all, you want to tell me that they have no other things to do apart from touting? No, is that what you want to tell me? Don't even bring this your argument is so, it will not even favor you at all. You have just shot yourself in the foot. So you want to tell me that these people commit to touting because they have no job. And so the ones that have job, the ones that are managing with anything, the so-called people you are even extracting from, do you think they're better? Do you think that they're better off than them? These people, some of these commercial drivers, sometimes it is not even their vehicles. Of course, somebody will buy a vehicle and say, oh yeah, do it for me, drive it for me, give me return. And the person is rushing every time to see, okay, let me make my gas money and see if I can make my own by the side. And you're coming to extort him of the one he's even trying to make for himself. It's not right now. It's not done that way. They're coming out to say, oh, it is because they don't know where government house is. No, if you want to come out and say this because the government, they don't know where government house. Let us be. How can a poor man be wicked in a fellow poor man for the act of a big man? Haba. When we could get sense for this country. Those commercial drivers, those tanker drivers, are they not out? You think that they found the better jobs and they're doing what they're doing, right? No, if you want to bring the heat on. Or you think they want to be tanker drivers? They like suffer. They like suffer, Edabi. You think everybody cannot come on the road and start saying order every time? Look, the earlier you understand that this thing, yes, the government cost it. And so, for the government that cost it, why are the citizens paying for it? It is a very irrational way of saying things. Saying, the government did not do them well. So, what is now the civilians owned here? Did the government do the citizens that are collecting money from when? No, if you want to talk it, if you want to enter an argument with reasons. Give us reasons why these things are good. To me, none of them is good. All I'm saying is, Soludo is trying so hard to make sure his state is security free. And maybe he's getting it wrong, but at the same time, he's picking his lessons as well. He's picking his lesson. If you're coming out to say the government Soludo should discuss with them. On what? They never discussed about the security issue finish. They have not discussed about the security issue on ground. They're discussing on that. Sincerely, it is this person's thinking just got me very angry. It got me very upset. The government have not been serious. Who is charged to chase those to choose what they like when government says? Exactly. The motto they're collecting money from, are they their own? They just thief the certificates. Thank you. You're coming out to give me the crap of there's no job. So those people you're collecting money from, you think they're enjoying, they're crossing their hands and they're happy. You think people like to be tanker drivers. You think people like to be commercial drivers, right? Uncle, where will we go do? The earlier Nigerians start reasoning off, as in we start reasoning well, the better for us as Nigerians. The better for us. As what? Special citizens, Sabi, who provided work for those they're extorting money from. Exactly. Have you ever witnessed that most of mechanic workshop lack apprentices now? Furniture's workshop are same, in which they can engage themselves further. Do you now choose Yahoo and tout instead? Let's stop legalizing foolishness. I support you, sir. 100% I support you. Nobody should, if you want to be lazy in your pocket and make sure you are lazy alone. Don't come and inflict other people with the consequence of your action. You see somebody who is fully fledged. You have blood running in your veins. You have the energy. You have energy to run after a tanker, to run after a bus, but you cannot go and walk. Are you sure you're fine? On those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.